Welcome back, welcome back. Our last dungeon runs, right? We lost Lauserman. We have no more level 3. So I guess this gives a chance for everyone else to catch up at least. He was our first, he was the first guy. Well, actually Punlock came with him originally, so now Punlock's kind of like our unofficial leader. And I think we need to hire on a new Crusader. And we've had someone who's been waiting for a long time for a name, and that is Knight of Kings. Knight of Kings 25? We'll just stick with the Knight of Kings. So, Knight of Kings, welcome.
He's a mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose.
He is a level 0 Crusader. It could work though, it could work. So at the moment, he doesn't have our usual favourite, Zealous Accusation. He does have Inspiring Cry, Battle Heal, and Stunning Blow and Smite. It's not bad, but I really do like Zealous Accusation. It's super effective. Stunning Blow has also come in handy a few times. Maybe Battle Heal, dropping Battle Heal and picking up Zealous Accusation. I don't mind the idea of having Inspiring Cry though. It gives a heal, it stokes the torch, and de-stresses the target as well. So, or maybe it only heals yourself? I don't know, we'll see. But I am going to have him unlock a new ability here. Where is Knight of Kings? Come on in, sir. Let's have him unlock Zealous Accusation. It's a bit of a pricey skill. Okay. And I might... He can't upgrade his gear yet, so we'll have to just leave him there, I think. Lauserman was rocking it, but everyone has their limits, and Lauserman reached his. Do this next dungeon for Lauserman. He would want it that way. We might have to do a bit of a training dungeon, because a few of us have to go back and de-stress. Like, look at these guys. All of these guys need some pretty good rest time. And we're actually a bit low on gold too, so... Thankfully the brothel is effective, although it has been having some issues with syphilis lately. That concerns me. I choose you and you and you. It's been a rough day. Alright, Punlock also needs to de-stress a bit. He can't drink, he's sworn off the grog. So he's gonna have to maybe get some meditation or something going. Spend some time meditating, sir. Cryptshot can spend some time praying, and that's going to have to cover it because we are super broke. So we're gonna have to try and slowly climb our way back into the game, guys. We in short got wrecked basically. So let's see how we go. Yeah, dude, dead party members, their equipment goes with them. You don't get a chance to reclaim them. So I do have some equipment here I could gear people up with. Let's see who we're gonna take first. I might try taking Knight of Kings, so he can sort of get started. And we actually have a level 1 quest in here that we can do now, so we can actually start doing some work on the wield. So next we'll have Apocalypse Steel in the second line. Goomba Tastic is going to have to be our healer for this run. And I think Numberwang's probably a pretty good choice here. So we're taking out a bit of a different party. Do we want to go for a scout? We'll go for a scouting mission. I am ready, Sir Ziggy. Alright, let's take a shovel. We need food and torches. See if we can afford some more. Alright, there's only a short mission, so we're gonna have to go with that. That's the limit of our provisioning. Alright, let's head on in.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
I haven't been to these zones before, so this could be interesting as well. Oh, I forgot to, I was going to equip them with some items, some trinkets, but we'll have to do it trinketless. Alright. I don't know what we're going to encounter here in the world, guys. We've got Spidermans. Spidermans. We can handle some spiders. Only 2 spiders. The webbing, though. Stunned, that's unfortunate. And marked as well. Alright, flashing daggers only hits the middle two, so that doesn't work here. Thrown dagger. These guys will be resistant to blind. Actually, no, they're not too bad. Might go for the poison then. Alright, we can afford to go for some judgment here, I think. Oh, crit! Wow. Dr. Dringus. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was the lever that moved my chair all the way down. Hit the wrong lever and the chair dropped. That can be a little bit freaky. I think. Alright, let's go for smiting. Finished him.
Give them no quarter.
Alright, just some chillax spider fighting. Not too bad. 150 gold. Only starts to cover some of our supplies. Don't have any supplies for this thing. Can you use torches in these things? That item had no effect. It's worth a shot. Alright, we've got a surprise attack off here, not too bad. Okay, I think flashing daggers hits the front too. I think that's not a bad choice. Although, actually, these guys at the back cause problems. Let's go for the poison dart. So we can get him wearing down. Oh, they're resistant. Yeah, I just got lucky. Alright, I'm gonna get the adrenaline rush happening here. Then we'll go for some iron spawn, maybe hit the back line. Judgment for the back lines. So Ziggy, would you recommend buying this game early access? Yeah, we're just talking about that in the break. I generally don't recommend too many early access games, and I'll usually tell you guys to wait. But I think in this case, this is one of the few early access games I feel pretty confident in recommending that is a safe pickup. It's safe to get. $20 is a bit expensive for an indie roguelite game. That's like at the upper end of the pricing for these sorts of games. But I don't think that means it's not worth it. And I think as far as early access goes, I haven't encountered any bugs. There are some bugs out there, but nothing too major. It seems like a well-polished game at this point, and it is pretty feature-rich even now. So it's only going to get better, but I think it's pretty safe to pick it up now. Alright, Blighted. Get judged. He should die to the blight next turn. Yep. We can focus on the front line now. The Brigand Bloodletter. He's a bit stun resistant, but I wouldn't mind trying to stun him. I think just going for the pick to the face here is good. Strongest attack against the front lines.
The bigger the beast,
Succumb to his illness.
glory.
Okay. We'll keep going for the Divine Judgment here. Let's keep dealing a little bit of damage.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Oh shit. I took a lot of damage there. Stunned. Damn. Not stunned. Alright, Wicked Hack. Good one. Yeah, I didn't really feel that way, and I'm comfortable with games with a bit higher price tags in Eternity Entwined, because if you look at it $1 per hour, but that's not how people really judge games these days. I mean, you can make the argument all day that you spend like $15–20 going to see a movie, and that's like 2 hours of entertainment compared to a game. But the reality is you don't judge for games versus movies, you judge games versus games.
Turning point.
That's pretty good. An old coffin, it's slightly ajar. What could go wrong? Hidden treasures! That's not wrong at all, that's perfect. Taking a little bit of damage on Lazarman there. How are turns determined in this game? They're determined by the speed attribute. It seems it's not the same each round. There might be some sort of roll involved in it too.
A victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
25 gold? What is this? Peasant change. I'm insulted by this amount of gold. Alright, scouting, that's good. What do we see? So, we'll go there. This is like an easy room clear for our scouting mission. Means you can potentially leave the last one if... Oh my god. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave this one. It's an empty room and it's behind a pit of rubble, so I don't think it's worth it. Back it up! I called him Lauserman by accident. I'm sorry. Knight of Kings. I'm sorry, man. You look exactly like our old puppy. And it's freaking me out a little bit, man. But you should take that as a great compliment to be mistakenly called the Great Lauserman, Knight of Kings. Although in the end, Lauserman didn't go out in a blaze of glory. He succumbed to madness and essentially was his own undoing. He still did many admirable deeds. Okay, let's head on over out here. Back it up. The sack is empty. What treachery is this? Could have been worse, I suppose. Oh, ectoplasm. Ghosty skeletons. Spooky Mr. Skeleton. Shivers down your spine.
Be gone, fiend.
You'll be no friend of mine. Alright, let's get some healing happening. Torches! We're fighting in low light conditions. It's a little concerning. We're gonna kill this one anyway, because this will be a nice easy one, and we'll get a little bit of extra loot. And then I'll rebuff up my torches.
As the
Back up, holy beast!
A faint hope
Ghostbusters!
We didn't even get any loot from that one. Alright, I'll put the torches back up.
The match
I have
is
many
struck.
torches though.
A blazing star is born.
Oh, hello. Lots of treasures, lots of treasures, I like it. This pack has a map inside. Moving on. Show me what you show me, map. Oh, that's what I like to see, yes. No more, like, one more fight in the entire dungeon. But, thorny thicket, oh my god,
Without
fine.
tools of iron.
So this is
you
why I don't
must
like clearing
rely
this
on
shit. Look how much
flesh
stress in that.
An
it adds.
indefatigable purpose.
Someone couldn't resist the treasures here. Yes! We're doing well so far, guys. How do you sell items you find in dungeons? It automatically sells any gems or stuff that gets converted to gold, and gold is just gold. And these other things are heirlooms, they're used for upgrading buildings. And the other things, trinkets, you keep in your stash and you use on players, you can't sell them, as far as I know. Oh, there is a fight here from this treasure room. These ones always include a fight. Hunger. Oh, that's not too bad. Mummified remains. Alright. I don't know if I would search a mummy if I came across one. Alright, we should be okay here. Flashing daggers. Yeah. Nope, let's go for the gunner. Dodged the needle. Come on, man. Blanket fire. We got some dodging happening. Shanking my backlines. Rose to it from behind. Alright, adrenaline rush. Yeah, provisions you don't get a refund on. So, provisions you want to like take only enough to get you through the dungeon, but if you take too little, you kind of run the risk of things going badly. Take too much, you spend too much gold. It's kind of a risk-reward thing. It's good, it seems like a well-balanced system. So, can I do this on myself? She's getting a bit stressed. It's only a very slight stress skill. Slice and dice! Oh my god, we've done nothing yet. There we go. I think we need to torch back up. Once it's getting too accurate.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and
oh, nice
purpose is
finisher.
made clear.
So much blood. Okay. He's pretty stun resistant, but we'll try for it. Ah, damn. It's 50-50 still. Provisions, so I just blew all my gold over buying? Did you, like, buy provisions for, like, a couple dungeon runs or something? Full heal. Dum 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 dum. Breakthrough. Quit shanking me, bro. Quit shanking me. Alright, I think flashing daggers is fine here for these two guys. Whoops, RDT. You'll have to have a good dungeon run this first one then. 24 torches and 20 food. Well, you might as well full clear that dungeon. You're well provisioned for it, at the very least. So I can't zealous accusation because he's on the front there. Stunned. Yay! Actually stunned him for once. And man, this guy's putting out some damage. We need to take care of him. 24 torches, light for days. Flashing daggers, let's do this. Then you take out that guy in the back line there. Breakthrough will sort him out. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Breakthrough. There we go. Alright, what do you got for me, bro? Can we finish him off before he gets around? There we go, nicely done.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Now we're going for income. Not a lot of gold. Quite a pretty good set of heirlooms though so far. The contents are yours. Not much. An extra torch. That actually might be helpful. I have a little ways to go still. The sack is empty. Wow, not much loot. So you need to try and disable that. Good work. Can your healer not get the rank 2 group healing yet, Ziggy? This one, I think he might be able to. This is my backup healer anyway. The other one's resisting. Resisting? What? Resting. That thing. I kind of want to maybe I can munch 2 food. I don't have enough for a hunger event. Oh, there we go. Ooh, uncommon sun cloak. About high light, protection and dodge. Low light, minus dodge. That's actually good. I usually spend most of my time in high light. Who do we want to give this to then? Protection and dodge. Probably, I think that's a bad one for Apocalypse Steel. Give them a little bit more survivability. Here we go. Just gave her the cloak of protection. She took 2 damage and the rest took 1. What is this? Quit shanking my knight. Oh, he's getting pretty low. Getting very low. Alright, let's go for a breakthrough here. Put out the damage nice and early. Zealous accusations. Oh, this is not good. He's very low. Alright, this breakthrough is important, Apocalypse Steel. Because otherwise, our Lauserman replacement is in severe, severe trouble. So, thank you. Good work. Very good work. Alright. Good smiting, sir. Good smiting.
Remind yourself
Bit of
that
extra gold.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
And this room will complete our quest. Down, down. Alright, at least we get some quest rewards on this one. We've retreated our last couple, I feel like.
Isolation of our troubled estate.
How much did we end up with? 6,500 gold. Not a lot. Alright, everyone's at least on level 1 now. The runs! What? Come on! Knight of Kings has the runs. Minus dodge and minus HP. We're probably gonna have to fix up that one. At least he got some extra damage, that's pretty nice. Second win, health below 50%, 10 extra damage, not bad. And move resist on Goomba. That's always nice to have on a healer, because you want them to stay in the back line.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Syphilis, why? So much freaking syphilis. It's running rampant. Oh my. Syphilis is the Ebola of my run here. Spreading like wildfire. I need to stop people putting people in the brothel, I guess. But my brothel is so effective at reducing stress. But it comes at a high cost. So I guess Valhera then's next trip is gonna be into the sanitarium to get rid of some syphilis. He's got pretty... Hold on, where's his syphilis? The caretaker has syphilis. Where did it go? I don't see it. Logbook. Valhera Wolf brought more of a night out. New quirk, syphilis. I can't see the syphilis. Maybe this is a bug. I'm not seeing the syphilis. Apparently we're getting syphilis, but we're okay. It's just a carrier, maybe. Maybe it's just a carrier. Okay. Well, apparently it might just be a carrier. That's okay. We can deal with that. The creeping cough on Goomatastic's pretty bad, though. I think we might have to get rid of that one. This destroys our gold. Why the leather straps? Okay, what's our plan then? So we're clawing our way back up into it, guys. We're clawing our way back up into it. Doesn't look like anyone really needs to take some rest time. I think everyone's pretty much good to go. Like, I can handle people coming in at like half stress. Especially if we get a camping opportunity. Alright. Alright. Cool, guys. I think we're pretty much ready to head straight in. I think I might want to check this though, see who's available. A few more Crusaders, Grave Robbers. Meh. Might upgrade my roster. I wouldn't mind getting like a couple Hellion party or something. Rocking like 2 Hellions in a party on the front lines could be good. I'll increase this in advance just so we're ready to. I have a ton of crests and busts. What upgrades? We need deeds for the blacksmith. What about the guild hall? That needs portraits, so that's not super helpful. The abbey uses... Okay, so the abbey uses this. Increases stress recovery on the praying.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For
Alright,
some,
I might put someone in there then.
atomic against the bloodshed.
Knight of Kings can have a bit of a praying hype. I pray you, get away from me! Name the Hellion? We don't have any other Hellions, do we? There's none here yet. But if we pick up some more Hellions, we might well do that. Okay, I think we're good to go. I can't really... Or maybe I can afford to like give someone an upgrade. How are you going, Medicine Tax? You're all over the place, man. You are messed up, bro. The rabies I can actually kind of handle, though. Actually, oh, what we should do, maybe give him some like accuracy or something. Speed, extra damage, less stress resist, and less resistance affliction. Speed and damage. More dodge and less accuracy, more protection, less damage. Do we have anything that gives accuracy? Not exactly. Damage minus dodge. I can handle that. This guy's all about the damage. 10 to 20 is his damage now. Comes up from 10 to 18 with that. Speed, 15% damage. Alright, Medicine Tax is going to be like our real damage dealer now. We'll see how it goes. I think the lepers can do pretty well for damage dealing. See you later, Hatch Riley. Have a good one. The game tends to bug out, and most of the times it doesn't add negative quirks from stress relief. So we're doing a little bit better than we should be, because we should all be basically infected with syphilis by now. But we're kind of managing just to get by. How's Punlock going for equipment? Do we have anything good for him? Crit, less speed. Protection, dodge, minus accuracy. I kind of want to keep him as a damage dealer too. Nothing here is really that useful to him then. Maybe the crit minus speed. It's kind of like, meh. Is any of this stuff particularly useful? I could probably give my backup healer some of this kind of stuff that's somewhat useful for him. Accuracy is not important. And dodge, so they like defensive and move resist, which is good for a healer, I think. And who else do we have? Anything else? Protection, minus damage. I think Amy's already kitted up with pretty good stuff. More speed, minus accuracy. Actually, something like from here might be better. 5% protection. That's fine. I like having my healer be able to get healers out fast. Upgrade skills. What skills do I have to upgrade? I think I'm pretty good now. Let's have a look. I'm also getting a bit low on gold. Party heal is upgraded. The individual heal is upgraded. I'm okay with those. Punlock already has his grape shot upgraded. I don't think he needs. And his open vein, which are the main ones I use on him. Meta syntax maybe could handle something. Hue is upgraded. Maybe giving a little bit more accuracy wouldn't hurt. Who else do we have? Apocalypse Steel. This one can actually get upgrades now. Breakthrough upgrade would be good. Extra accuracy, a little bit more crit. Adrenaline Rush gives more damage, more accuracy. Iron Swan I kind of like too. Alright, that's all I can spend though. I can't afford much more than that. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let us embark on a quest. What do we got? What do we got today? What's the plan? We have a level 3 is probably going to wreck us at this point. We need to sort of work up some of these guys a little bit more, get them to level 3s, and then we can start taking on some of the 3s and that. But we are progressing to the boss still by doing this, so let's go scout the Weald. I still have no idea how to pronounce that thing. Punlock wants to be 3rd. Metasyntax 1st. Metasyntax. We'll see if he can fit any more personality quirks in there. He's a pretty quirky guy. Apocalypse Steel in 2nd, who has proven themselves to be pretty good, and Amy. Looks like a pretty solid party. Alright, we'll take a shovel. Was this a... I think this was a short. Pretty sure it was short. So I'll take like 8, so that's 2 4s in case we need them. And we'll take like 8 torches too. This is going in a little bit undersupplied. We'll see if I regret this. I think it was just a short scouting mission. Should be okay. Alright, let's head on down.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Let's see what we've got. Someone couldn't resist hiding treasures here. 500 gold, not a bad start. Anything else? Oh, we got a fight. Oh, Rabid Nash, I haven't seen these guys before. Ah, they caught me by surprise. Great. Just great. Okay, so our front line instantly in the back line. It's pretty painful. Punlock with the grape shot though. Always effective. It's pronounced Veld. That actually makes a lot of sense, so I like it. Alright, he's just to sort of start working himself towards the front lines. Actually, she can swap to make it faster. Alright, breakthrough. Breakthrough plus a grape shot, pretty effective combo.
A faint hope blossoms.
Working down those front lines very quickly.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Resistant to disease, I like it. Judgment!
Confidence
From the
surges
heavens
as the enemy crumbles.
You have been deemed unworthy. 600 gold, nice. Good gold to start off with. Okay, you need to get in the back lines. You need to go in the front lines. There we go. Could be pronounced wild. Wild. No scouting info yet. Might pop one of these torches here. This bat thing's kind of creepy. Yeah, it stresses me out too, man. There's nothing of interest. Blood Rage Engage. Oh wait, Blood Dragoon. Wait, hold on. It is Blood Rage Engage. I was right the first time. I got this game the other day. Been enjoying it. Glad to hear it, man. I've been thoroughly enjoying it myself. Now these guys can kind of mess up the party order, so I'm gonna go for them first. I'll go for this one. Nope. Go for the Hue.
Be gone,
oh! Fiend. He does so much damage when he hits now.
Executed with impunity.
Kazuma, no, you died. You were our first ever death. You were the other Hellion who went down earlier today. Kazuma just rocked up in chat. The one who died earlier. I'm sorry, Kazuma. I couldn't keep you alive. You succumbed to the stresses and dangers of the dungeons. Damn, man, he hits hard now. Crit. Resisted, though. Nice done. Hey, Innate just resubscribed 5 months in a row. Thank you very much, Innate.
Is a slow and insidious killer.
Appreciate the long-term support, bro. So many resubs and subs today, guys. You guys are awesome. Glad you've been enjoying the stream so much. Chest with family sigil. It's got my family sigil on it. Surely it's going to be okay. Oh, it's trapped. Wow, fuck. My family... We resisted it, at least. Who traps their family's traps? The sack's contents are yours. Then again, seeing where my family lived, not that surprising. Holy crap, man. I've so much AoE damage with this composition. Front 2 line, big hit. Front 3, front 3.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I think this is a pretty strong composition, really. I wasn't that sold on the leopard before, but since Lauserman went down, I'm actually liking him now. I'm liking him. He's a good front line. He's a bit crazy, all round. I'm naturally resistant to my family's poison. Well, this guy's been through so much shit, like, it's kind of unsurprising that he's going to be resistant to some things. Let's just take stock for a second here. So, he's stressed out by Unholy. He has an obsession with killing, which is handy in this sort of world. He's obsessed with the paranormal as well, so he'll often comment on the stars and the unholy beasts and things. He does experience religious visions and delusions in addition to that. He does have rabies, which makes him a little bit wild at times, but he does hit harder, which is nice. He has a particular love interest in town, which did cause him to catch syphilis at one point. And he is also less resistant to stress in highlight conditions, so he actually doesn't really like highlight that much. On the same token, though, he's got some pretty good shit going on as well. He's particularly tanky from that side of things. A trap! Well, good resistance. A little bit stressful, though. Doom, 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 doom. A resilient, hard-noggined, hard-skinned leper. You can't live with rabies? Well, this guy lives with rabies. I mean, he already had leprosy at some point. I sense the work of spirits. See, sometimes he just, like, does his own thing. Curses! The blight upon me!
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Alright. I think I'm gonna torch back up. Yeah, Airborne Panda. I'm still experimenting with which particular items work on which particular lootable objects.
This expedition
I don't have many supplies to use at the moment, so I haven't been able to experiment too much. But whenever I find them, I experiment, and I've found some things that work. Sometimes a tree is just a tree. You know what I reckon? I reckon either holy water or bandages work on mummies, but don't give me spoilers, guys. I want to figure these things out myself. The hero becomes diseased by the remains. Well, Medicine tax, you're a beast, man. Just keep on keeping on. Eat to stave off the hunger. So far, so good. Alright, we're gonna head down this way first. A grave dug in haste. It seems like a shovel could do something here. But it's also risking the fact that I might not be able to use the shovel against it. Hold on, let's just ignore it for a second. Is that a block or is it a book? It looks like a bookshelf, but I don't know if it's like a block or what. Sometimes these things like turn out to be blockages. Alright, I'm gonna take the risk of using the shovel on this thing to explore. Aha! We got some extra loot. So shovels do work on those things. We've got a battle here. Let's torch up so they don't get the jump on us.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, let's hew down these two front guys. Oh, one shot, man. This guy one-shots any of those squishies now. Super effective. Let's heal up the lever. Get poked, Ghosty. Ghostbusters time. Slash. Very nice.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, good so far. Let's move on back. StrudelX asks, any tips on keeping viewers? When I played earlier tonight, I had about 10 active viewers. That's pretty good, man. And my gameplay is really good. I was also playing Darkest Dungeon, and I was live theory crafting party builds and explaining why people still left my stream while I was interacting with them. Basically, time is the biggest question there, Strudel. If you feel like you're doing everything right and you are indeed doing what you're saying, like you're being interactive, there aren't any like audio or visual issues with your stream, and you are like being a very active and high effort streamer, then time is the biggest question. It just takes time. Not everyone will naturally like your personality. It takes time for people to find your stream. You're doing all the right things, it sounds like, without having looked at your stream, obviously. Alright. Oh, looks like I did need that shovel.
Nature herself.
I guess we'll clear it by hands.
Spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Alright, what do we got here? We'll go... Medicine tax has been beasting it so far. Oh, we got some extra food off it. I don't know if I'd want to eat that. Well, we've got an excess of food now, so we might as well use that to top ourselves up. Because we can't take it with us into the afterlife. Okay, we'll keep 4 just in case a hunger event comes up. But, not much chance of that. Let me see, I must see. That's his kleptomania coming into play there. Oh, well. Jeez. Zoophobia. He's more stressed out by beast types now. Yeah, oh, you've only been streaming 2 weeks and you were maintaining 10 viewers? Well, that's pretty impressive, man. That is pretty impressive. Some people stream for like over a year with that, like only that sort of numbers. Why did I just heal? That's not what I meant to do. If you've only been streaming for 2 weeks and you're already maintaining like 10 viewers, then that's good. That's a pretty good start, man. Just have to keep at it. It's definitely a consistency thing. Everyone says consistency, and it sounds like beating a dead horse, but it's definitely true. At the moment, I'm trying to work on making my schedule more reliable for you guys. Let's hew them down. Dodged. They're pretty dodgy, these guys. I like Grape Shot. Grape Shot usually for 2 targets is a bit of a not super efficient, I think. But against 2 targets when one is most likely going to die, you're spreading the damage out a bit. Though they dodged anyway, so it's a non-issue. Judgment! Sent to the afterlife. Yeah, the 2 shovels, I always take the gamble on the 2 shovels, trying to save gold. I'm so gold poor at the moment. I could handle that at this point, like it didn't really do that much to me.
Destroy.
1 shot! Jeez.
Well struck.
There we go. And we ended the dungeon with low light for hopefully a little bit of extra loot, but that's it. Good quest, good quest, nice and solid.
The isolation of our troubled estate.
7,100 gold, pretty good. I think not many heirlooms, but it all adds up. Gold-wise, though, that was definitely a very profitable run. Oh, we got one... Punlock's reached level 3, which means he's not going to do any of the lobby quests with us anymore. Quick Draw! First round, full speed. Sure. I don't know how we can fit anything more in there. Apocalypse still is obsessed with killing. I really don't have a problem with that. In the wild, or the Veld, Punlock now does additional damage. Very nice. Deviant Taste is not allowed. Amy, you have developed Deviant Taste and you're not allowed in the brothel anymore. It's when she did the with the and with the woo woo woo, and they didn't like that one bit. And he's also a Warren Scrounger.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
So there's actually kind of like, there are some goals sort of here, the caretaker's goals, like defeating each of the different bosses and bringing a bunch of things to level 6. So you have quite a, if you're a goal-oriented sort of person, you do have a few things you can work towards there. Abby, observed unsavory activities and refuses to take part in organized prayer again. Oh, he saw some bad things in the church he wasn't a fan of. He's been a witness and will no longer be part of any prayers. Gumatastic has had his creeping cough removed. That's good news. That's very good news. What did I just witness? You bore witness to some unsavory activities, man. You can do that with a bicycle clown and a horn. Everyone's doing pretty well stress-wise. Maybe Punlock could do with a day off. So let's send him. I'm a bit concerned to say this, but let's send him to the brothel. A hot bath and a companion to make it warmer, please. Look how look at all the silks and the pillows and everything. Looks like a comfy place to de-stress. He met Cardinal Bad Touch. Your schedule is pretty reliable, Ziggy. Whenever it's time for me to go to sleep, you start streaming. I've been a bit like a few hours either side lately, and I'm trying to get it to be a bit more reliable. I started by writing a schedule down below my stream, though I think the days are wrong because I got to pay attention to the fact that US days are different to Australia days, so I might need to re-update that. A bicycle clown in a hall. The survivalist camp is for it's for your camping skills, which there's definitely some like good reasons to do that. Because it might give you a better set of options for what you need to do. Like, you might want to go more buffs so you can do them early in a dungeon and be more powerful. You might want to get more stress resistance to help manage long, stressful dungeon runs. More stress resistant if you're going like a low light strategy as well, could be a good idea. Okay, we're doing pretty well. Is there any other upgrades we can do here? Punlock is having a rest. Amy is already kitted up in terms of armor. She really doesn't need a weapon though. Can I upgrade this potentially? Don't have much. I have like a lot of crests, but not much else. No, we need a bunch of deeds. What actually gives deeds out of interest? Let's have a look at the embark. We are getting deeds from the Vild now. So that's pretty good. Our next one is the boss run, guys, so that should be entertaining. We're going to need to prep well for this. Meta syntax, are there any upgrades I can give you, sir? Because you're going to be pretty important in this next fight, I feel. He's fully upgraded in terms of gear, and these are basically like I can upgrade his self heal for 600 gold. I'll do that, and maybe I can upgrade his. Yeah, it's only 2% extra protection. I don't think that's worth 600 gold to me. His focus gives extra accuracy. You know what? That could actually be pretty damn useful on him, because that's his like biggest weakness is very low accuracy. Hey, 2 ghouls, 1 pudge subscribed 6 months in a row. Oh yes, 2 ghouls, 1 pudge. A horrifying image. I try not to think about too much, but nonetheless, I appreciate your support. No, we haven't fought the Wizened Hag yet. I've fought the Swine Lord or the Swine Beast and the Necromancer. The Necromancer was easy. I rolled over him like crazy, just constant crits and destroyed it. The Swine Lord claimed one of my brave warriors, unfortunately. So that was a bit rough. I have 2 people in the graveyard now. One of my first Hellions, Kazuma, and Lauserman, my original Crusader, unfortunately bit the dust. He succumbed to stresses and actually pretty much killed himself. Is there any good trinkets, maybe? We can't really afford any trinkets, even if there is. I'm potentially interested in this idea of giving him focus. What would I trade out, though? I could trade out the withstand. Maybe let's try that. Let's give him his focus skill. And then I can upgrade it. I don't think it gives it 1 more accuracy. Alright, that's the last upgrade I do for this though. Something loud sounds just happened. Loud noises. Alright, now we can take some time to focus. Alrighty guys, and with that, I'm gonna take a short break, and when we return, we'll be taking on the boss. We'll be attempting to take on the boss of the Wild. We'll be doing it without Punlock, which could be concerning, but otherwise we have a pretty full roster, so we should be able to form a pretty solid party for it. The Wizened Hag. This could be messy, guys. Wish me luck. I'll see you guys soon.